Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good dawn, fellow survivors. To be honest, I've been up all night and I probably sound like crap, but I wanted to get this information out to you guys as soon as possible to help you guys get off to a nice strong start in the new survival mode. As always, I'm thanking you guys for stopping by my channel and checking out my video. I put a lot of effort into these, and if you like anything you see, if you find it helpful, please drop a like and please subscribe for more Remnant, MMO, action RPGs, and other various types of games. Diving into it, number 1, buy a long gun. While you get a passive damage bonus to start the game, this quickly becomes less relevant as the run goes on, so having extra firepower is key to staying ahead of monsters leveling. Number 2, don't burn your scrap on tons of consumables. Items bought from the NPCs become more expensive the more you buy them. Plan accordingly or soon you'll be paying 3 to 5k for one blood wart. Number 3, communicate with your buddies on who is buying what. Each obelisk has random items every time you return or get booted to the labyrinth. These wares are limited, and if you and your friend both want the same shiny new rifle in the weapon vendor, someone is going to have to suck it up and buy something else. Number 4, communicate gear, items, and trait drops. Don't mass pick up everything when you're in a group. Your friend may just need that bark skin or other particular trait. While scrap and experience are shared, drops are limited. Number 5, if you can, know what traits you're shooting for. There are only 12 traits in survival mode and they max out at level 20. Be willing to share a spare trait drop with a friend and family member if it's something you're not actually gunning for. Number 6, watch the clock. The timer in the upper left corner is a countdown for monsters to globally level up in your run. This timer averages 5 to 6 minutes. Try to kill and progress fast enough to keep your level in blue in line or above the enemy level in red. Also note that while in normal and hard mode, the timer stops when you return to the labyrinth, in Nightmare and Apocalypse, I believe, the timer continues to count down while you take your sweet time deciding what pair of boots to buy. Number 7, rush but take your time at the same time. Don't try to bum rush this mode. Steady pace is better than running headlong into a new monster you don't know anything about. Death will reset your progress, gear, traits, and all, not just for you but for your friends as well. On the same note, don't take your sweet time. The monsters will start to level, and if they out level you too much, it'd be almost impossible to take them down. Number 8, don't sweat stats. Leveling in survival is linear, and upon leveling, you gain HP, damage, and stamina across the board. Number 9, gamble your level ups carefully. Because you're limited to 3 Dragon Heart charges and oh so many blood wards, keep track of when and where you're going to level. Leveling full heals you, so you can avoid burning like a last Dragon Heart right before you kill a trash mob and ding anyway. Number 10, explore, explore, explore. Aim for loot boxes which guarantee gear traits and other goodies. Also seek out elite and special mobs in all the nooks and crannies. They drop a plethora of fragments for armor skins and materials for leveling your character. Also, the host hinted that there were multiple secrets in the new style sets, so don't be afraid to explore things such as the new Unclean One alternate kill to get his mallet. 11, explore the new vendors thoroughly every time you visit them. Dozens of new pieces of gear, new traits, and new armor sets are being added. Don't pretend like you know everything and explore the new stuff. It may be a game changer for you. 12. When exploring new gear, coordinate with your teammates on your builds. Good team diversity and coordination is great to have. Don't ball hog and hot dog. Stop, collaborate, listen, and we'll achieve success together. 13. Don't get discouraged. If you die, wipe your tears, puff your chest, and check your wallet. You'll get additional scrap for any extra bosses you kill before you died. This is to help you start just a little bit stronger the next round. 14. Dragon Hearts drop. Yeah, that's right, you just heard me, Dragon Hearts drop just like any regular item in the game. Now you only max out at 3, so be careful with how you use these. Remember, there are a lot of other ways to heal yourself, and you might need that as an ally. Number 15, don't underestimate blood warts. Especially on certain builds, these heal potions can keep you topped off in a pinch and help you save a lot of your Dragon Hearts for better situations like resting your bros, healing yourself from a near-death experience. Believe me, blood warts go a long way. On that note, number 16, res your bros. When you spawn in, the crystal shuts down, and I mean shuts down. It's the only crystal between you and the boss. The next crystal is going to be located after your boss. So if your guy dies and he's permanently dead, then he's permanently dead until you get to that next crystal after you fight the boss, which is now geared for 3 players or 2 players, not 1. Number 17, Hunter's Mark saves lives. With the new Toot Toot, Hunter's Mark can be used almost twice as often. Use this to help spot hidden enemies, of which there are plenty. Like, there's a stupid amount. I don't know why they put so many hidden enemies, but I guess it's just to test your teamwork and your patience. You see that little loot box in the corner just kind of teasing you, saying, hey, I have like guaranteed purple items in it? Yeah, I promise you there's at least 1 to 2 screamers, maybe even an elite mob somewhere around there. Number 18, if you're short on time and want to farm shards for armor skills, jack the difficulty up. During the dev stream, the host confirmed that not only is survival mode the best way to farm shards, they also confirmed that higher difficulty survival runs promise way more shard drops in less amount of time than the lower difficulty runs. You have like 15 minutes to play, then bum rush one boss on Apocalypse and see how many you get. Number 19, experiment with boss kills. In addition to new bosses, the devs have added a new alt kill or two for existing bosses such as the unclean one. Number 20, look out for the Black Rose Trinket. It's game changing. This thing will sub in for another piece of gear. This is super overpowered for those who want to have a mix and match gear set, basically mixing a 2-piece with a 2-piece or a 3-piece with a 1-piece. 21. Play with everybody, dirty randoms included. Remnant's multiplayer algorithm, equation, call it whatever you will, is pretty amazing. It heavily rewards you for playing co-op over solo in order to multiply your incoming scrap, EXP, and rare items. This applies to the whole game, not just survival. 22. Break everything, and I mean everything. You have a pot, a pan, a barrel, someone's skull that's breakable, shoot it, punch it, kick it, I don't care. You may just get a hidden trait out of that. You never know, you might get armor, you could get a purple. Break everything. It's like roguelite and RPG 101. Lastly, if you and your friends are feeling competitive, survival mode has a point scoreboard. While there's no online leaderboard, and the devs kind of gave their reasons for this will allow you to directly compare output and performance between builds between you and your friends. And that's it, y'all. I hope this helped you start off just a little bit stronger. What do you guys think? You know, you want to see more Remnant content? Let me know down in the comments below. I, again, sound kind of like I'm almost sick. I'm not, I promise. I'm just really tired. And I thank you for listening. If this helped, please drop a like and subscribe for more. Love, peace, and elevate your hunts, guys. Lates.